Welcome back to the Art of Crochet blog, and this is square 53, and we've got really bright zingy yarns for this square, and we're going to start off with the bright pink. There it is, and we have a chain of 6 this time and join with a slip stitch, and then half trebles, so 2 chains into the ring and 11 half trebles to be crammed into this tiny ring. So let's see, I've only done 2 so far. So the half treble is yarn over and then through all 3. So I'm holding the end in the ring so that it can get worked in. And then keep going until you've got 12 stitches into the ring. So at the end of that round, it's quite hard to count those stitches, but what you can do is put your little wheel on its edge and count the little loops going round. So you can see there's the first one. If you turn it round, look to the back, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just count round to make sure you've got 12, and then join with a slip stitch to the top of that first chain. There we are. And then the next round is with trebles, so 2 chain and 1 treble into the same stitch into there, and then we're going to do some treble clusters. So each one is divided by a 2 chain space, and into the next stitch we do a 2 treble cluster. So you work the first part of the stitch and then the second part. And then pull the yarn through all 3 stitches, and then another 2 chain. So keep going all the way around. So this is where we are at the end of the second round, and for the third round we're going to join the lime green and join to any of these spaces here, and then we're going to do trebles, so 3 trebles in each of those spaces. So to start off we'll do a standing chain of let's see, what does it say, 3 standing chain and then 2 trebles. In that space, and then reach over and do 3 trebles in the next space. And you don't need anything chains in between them, because the trebles on the side sort of splay out into a V shape to reach over. So you just keep going round. So this is fairly straightforward. Look at those colours zinging together, pink and green. So 3 trebles in each space. So here we are at the beginning of the 4th round, and we're going to join the orange yarn. It's where the colours start getting really interesting. So pull that one through. There, and then we're going to do 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then do a double crochet into that next one there. And this is what makes those nice little pips. So 1, 2, 3, and then a double crochet into the next space. So keep going all the way around. So I love that orange round, and it's going to make these little pips appear in between the turquoise stitches that we're doing now. And it's only now that you start making the square shape. So I've done a 4 chain and 2 trebles in one space, and into the next space made by the orange yarn we do 3 half trebles. So that's yarn over. Oh, and I'm going to wrap the ends back round the back and then through all 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we do that in the next space as well. Oh, and then we're going to start making a corner in the next one, so it'll be a bit higher. So the half treble is a squat short stitch, and then in the next space here we do 2 trebles and 1 double treble. So 2 trebles, 1 double treble, oh, I haven't got enough yarn. There we go. And then 2 chain, and that's our corner. So you do 2 chain and do the same thing backwards. So a double treble and 2 trebles. So the next space will be, or the next 2 spaces will be half trebles. So keep going all the way around. There's your corner. So this is what it looks like at the end of the 5th round. So quite slim sides with the half trebles and these big corners. And then you join the lime green again and join onto a corner space, and we're going to do trebles. So it's basically a round of trebles. So 3 chain and 1 treble into the corner. And then 13 trebles along the side. Oh, 12, I beg your pardon. So we need to start at this very first one here. Oh, let's see if I can get under the 2 bars. Fiddly sometimes. So keep going all the way around with your trebling, and then the corners are 2 treble, 2 chain, 2 treble. So here's the end of the 6th round, and doesn't it look lovely? It's going to fasten off. So it just joins with a slip stitch at the corner. And most of the orange round has disappeared underneath the turquoise, so you just get these little sort of pips, like a half an orange or something cut in half. Isn't that lovely? Up there with my favourites. Don't forget to label it.